The opinions expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, staff, management, or advertisers.
Coming to you on stations coast to coast, it's the Makin It radio show with your hosts, self-made millionaires Tommy Runfola and Todd Williams. Tommy Runfola, founder and president of one of America's top technology, consumer products, and media companies. Author, investor, and National Entrepreneur of the Year nominee. Tommy has worked with 5 U.S. presidents and vice presidents. Todd Williams, founder and CEO of Inc. Magazine's 2013 fastest growing food and beverage companies in America. A former NBC TV personality and Harvard Business alumnus. Makin It is the source for success stories and in-the-trenches information that outlines a roadmap to the American dream. And now, here's Tommy and Todd.
What's up, America? This is Tommy and Todd making it coast to coast, and we're so happy you're with us today. How's everybody doing? Todd,
I'm happy
Brittany,
too. I'm happy too.
You're happy?
I'm awesome.
And when you guys are happy, I'm really happy. All right, Brittany, what's going on today?
All right. Well, we are going to be discussing on Showbuzz basically the royalty of reality TV and how they make money at it.
Wonder who that might be.
I don't know. We'll get to that in a second. Then we're discussing Uber and some possible issues with Ubering yourself everywhere.
Okay.
Then we have another doubt whisperer. Tommy, do the voice.
The Doubt Whisperer.
Thank you. That was enough of a teaser preview for that. So that's coming up.
We
with
need
Tommy's
an echo
voice.
chamber with that.
Yeah, we'll get one. That's our next.
There's echo mics.
Yes.
Put it in the budget.
All right. Then lastly, we are discussing how people really feel about what they get up and do every single day.
Can't wait for that one.
Deep discussion on humanity here.
Yes.
Okay, so
You mean eating?
maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not telling you. We'll
Well,
get to
it's
that
one of
later.
the things
you have
they
to
do.
listen to the end of the show for that, or just fast forward, whatever you're listening on.
Making it Showbuzz.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, and we are talking about how we can learn about marketing and business savvy from them, because whether you want to admit it or not, they are worth a lot of money and they are actually skilled business people.
Right. And what can you learn from the Kardashians? Plenty.
Plenty. You can learn
Yes,
plenty. So
absolutely.
let's keep an open mind and look at their business acumen. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
All right, go for it.
Well, you know, when I think of the Kardashians in business, I think of Kris Jenner.
Okay.
You know, she's the brains behind the outfit. She's the creator of this group. She knows how to market. She's a smart lady, and she has made a bunch of millionaires out of her kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they're an interesting group. Kim Kardashian got started when she was on a Paris Hilton reality show, and she got famous when she made a sex tape that leaked about 8 months after she was on the Paris Hilton show.
Magically leaked.
Magically leaked, and you know, if you're a celebrity in Hollywood, if you don't want your sex tape leaked, you shouldn't make a sex tape.
Well, on that note, she actually, let's start from the ground up. Kim Kardashian actually, before she became famous, she spent quite a lot of time being a student of how to become famous, how to be a celebrity. And as much as it looks like, you know, she's been through some stuff over the years and she's had to deal with the consequences of fame, she's actually navigated being a celebrity very, very well.
I would
and
say
being
so.
in the spotlight very, very well. She hasn't had any massive breakdowns. She hasn't shaved her head. So I think that, you know, she really did put in the work of studying how to become famous. She knew what she was getting into. She knew what she was signing up for. And I would actually like to applaud her from a business standpoint for dealing with that rise to fame and keeping it and staying on top and dealing with the haters. She's done that very well, actually.
Yeah. I just don't understand this whole phenomenon. I mean, how you become famous for being famous. Well, you know, it's not, you're not a great at a sport or something, some other occupation.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
kinda look at
great
it like
at being famous.
fake it till you make it. Like you
Yeah.
represent somebody that's made it, like the whole premise of our show. You're putting yourself out there as a brand and as someone who's made it in some way, shape, or form. And
Right.
you end up being this intangible essence that people aspire to.
And the whole family has been able to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's amazing.
If you think about it, I mean, most people out there they say they don't have an athletic skill, they can't sing. So their dream would be just to be rich and famous for not having any particular talent.
Yeah.
Right.
They think it's not a talent with her, but she has a business talent.
Right.
Right.
And if
it's a talent
Kris
to
Jenner,
keep fame for more than 15 minutes,
Yes.
and it's a talent to actually run your business, like we were discussing a few shows ago with debt, to actually run a successful business no matter what it's based on.
well, first of all, a personal brand typically lasts longer than a company brand because you can have more control of it.
Right.
When you spoke of Kris Jenner, if Kris Jenner is the Bill Belichick, then Kim Kardashian is the Tom Brady that really got the family up and running big.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
They know how to get exposure,
right.
and then they know how to leverage that exposure for money.
Right.
Her, the Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian really set off. Her USP was that sex tape.
Yes.
Now, it wasn't just a sex tape. It was wanting to see her have sex because the way she looks.
Right.
She looks great. And then she took that, and of course, her social media is blowing up. And she took that and she leveraged that exposure she got on social media for that, what could have been a one-time
Could have been 15 minutes.
curiosity of that sex
Right.
tape. And then she took that, and then she said, now she's going to set trends with all these followers.
Right.
And then she took that to the media, the social media. And then that spread to the family. And then she went from that, and then she partnered with all these winners. She partnered with the LegalZoom CEO and started Shoe Dazzle. She went with that billionaire jeweler guy and started Bell Knoll Jewelry. And she just keeps like leveraging.
Yeah.
Something from the very start with just some big exposure from one event. She's leveraged it.
Well, and she does.
So that's the lesson of leveraging.
She does a great job also of not just being a spokesmodel for brands, but really incorporating product placement. She understands how to make product placement work,
Right.
and how to actually move merchandise.
Yeah. Well, she embraces all publicity, good, bad, doesn't matter, and she turns it to her benefit. She's just amazing.
She's the definition of thick skin.
Right.
Because you would have to, because basically she is putting her life out there for everyone to see everything she does.
Right.
And then they live through her vicariously.
Right.
And so the negative and the positive is going to come with it.
Yeah.
And I think she's made up her mind that that's what she makes her money with, so she has to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, if embracing a celebrity is what we want to do, then Brittany, you should embrace her shoe collection. I think that's what you need to do.
Brittany embraces shoes.
I embrace shoes. I don't need everybody invading my privacy.
Oh, okay. Even to look at your shoes?
No.
Why don't you make a shoe tape?
We'll be right back with more Making It with Tommy and Todd, coast to coast.